طيب so today our topic is going to be about fear of public speaking. So it is something that many people experience, like the fear of public speaking. What are the objectives of this lesson? Well, the objectives of this lesson, you will understand why people feel nervous when speaking in front of others. And you'll also um, explore some mindset and behavioral strategies that help speakers feel more confident. And you will be able to practice using some of these tips in speaking activities during the class. And also, I will give you a chance to present a presentation for 2 minutes when I ask you to. And finally, we will listen and share feedback to others, uh, to your peers, inshallah. So, so the goal of today's class is not just to talk about fear, but to actually practice speaking and start feeling more comfortable doing it. So, at first, I'm asking you some questions. So, complete this sentence, please. Wait. When I speak in front of people, I usually feel, can anyone complete it? What do you usually feel when you speak in front of people?
Stress maybe and
Stress,
shaking.
stress and shaking. Uh-huh.
Nervous.
What? Okay, so
Nervous.
yeah, yeah. Nervous, stressed, shaken.
Maybe lost confidence.
Yeah, yeah. Less confident.
Anxious,
So
anxious maybe.
yeah, so it's a common problem that causes stress. Less you become more nervous. You become less confident. Yeah. So now, what is the first feeling you would have, like in these situations? Imagine you must give a speech to 100 people. What would you feel in this kind of situation? Sarah, can you give me the feeling you would get? It's okay, think of it. What is the feeling you get if you have to give a speech to 100 people?
Oh yes. Maybe I feel the first thing I hesitate
Mhm. You would be,
to speak يعني
yeah, to speak confidently, maybe you mean. Yeah, so you may be reluctant into delivering it, right? Yeah, I get it. So anyone else wants to answer? Maybe Aya? What would you feel if you have to give a speech to 100 people? Can you hear me now? A second.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry, the internet went off for a second. 1 second, please. Okay. So what I was saying that I asked Aya if you have to give a speech to hundreds of people, what would you feel about it?
Well, I actually experienced this like several weeks ago. I had to give a speech in front of hundreds of people. It was like a ceremony for the memorizers of the Holy Quran. So it
Mhm.
was something actually like an extraordinary experience. At first, I actually felt like super anxious and hesitated, and I was like, maybe I will forget what I was saying. But then, when it comes to that moment, I actually didn't feel anything. Like I was more confident.
Yeah.
I didn't pay attention what people are, reacting on me. I was just like focusing on the moment. So I didn't expect that actually from me. That was like a point for me. I was
Yeah, yeah. So this is actually, we are going to be talking more about what you have just said in this lecture. So yeah, really good observation and mashallah. Uh, Next, I would ask you maybe if your teacher asks you to speak suddenly, like I might do this to you sometimes. So what would be your reaction? And that I would like to hear from you. Like, how would you feel like if someone suddenly asks you to speak?
I'll be shocked, thirdly. Then I'll try to return my confidence and maybe speak out loud. I'll try it. Just.
So you to try your best. Okay, very good. Um, Now, what is the first feeling you would have if you must speak English with a stranger? What do you think? Maybe, okay, go ahead. You can answer.
I will actually feel like challenged to speak in English with a stranger. It will be actually such an interesting experience to speak in English with someone I don't know, like experiencing them and introducing myself to them. So I don't think that I will feel like um uh you know hesitated or something like that. No, never.
Hmm. Very good.
Sorry
So
for interruption, but I want to answer this
yeah,
question.
sure, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, okay. When you speak English to with a stranger, you become break the ice with the people, and you must able to speak English fluently, and you improve yourself and your character, and change yourself to the best. That's
Um,
it.
so you would be feeling confident when talking to a stranger in English.
Yeah, of
Okay.
course. That's the first.
Yeah, yeah, very good. You must be a good speaker in here. All right.
Yeah.
So now, does your feeling differ from the situations I have just given to you? Like, what would be the worst situation for you out of these three? And does it differ from the other one, or they all the same in here? What do you think?
Um, can I say?
Yeah, sure.
They are actually all like evolving around the same point, which is speaking in front of people or just speaking. But for me, the most scary one will be like the scariest for me, the first one actually, because you will get to speak in front of a huge number of people. So you will be thinking like these people are just focusing with me, and maybe the words will flee out of your mind and you will start to shake and something like that. Something like really challenging for me.
Mm, nice. Anyone else wants to answer?
Yeah, I can answer.
Yeah, sure.
Can I
Go ahead.
answer? My difficult one, the difficult one for me personally, the first one, because the second one I actually being know everyone in the class, so
Mhm.
they are my friend or I know them, so it's not a big deal to wrong or to do a mistake in front of them. And if I talk to a stranger, actually he don't know me, and he just won, and I like to talk with a stranger, talk English, not a person I know. Okay,
I
so the
see.
first one is the worst one.
Okay, very good. So you would say that if you know the person, it would be okay, Ghada, you will answer next, but let me complete. So Nada, you said that if you know the person, it would be better for you to uh, be talking around them. And if it was to give a speech for a bunch of strangers, it's going to be hard for you, right? This is what I understood from you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, very good. Ghada, go ahead. What do you think?
First, how are you? Secondly, the situation from that I feel nervous is the second, but the first I don't feel nervous when I speak with or to a more number for numbers. But when I speak to a little number of people, surely I feel nervous. The second, I feel very nervous when my teacher asks me to speak suddenly in the class.
Okay, I see. So
Okay.
I'm going to be asking you a lot of sudden questions. Very good, but it's like when you want to give us a speech, yeah. Who's raising his hand? Okay, Saja, go ahead. Answer.
Okay. When I speak in front of 100 people, I feel anxious, but I try to calm myself down and continue speaking.
Very good. Sarah, you want to, do you have any idea about it? Does your feeling differ from one situation to another, or it's all the same for you? Okay, I think you don't have an answer. Okay, so now let's complete. Now let's understand some concept in here. Many students believe that fear of public speaking is a personal weakness, but in reality, it's actually a very common psychological reaction. Even experienced speakers feel nervous. What helps people improve is changing two things, their mindset and their behavior. So let's start with the mindset. What is a mindset? A mindset is actually the way we think about something. It is the beliefs and ideas we have in our minds. So we can say it's our thoughts about something specifically. Some students may think that if I make a mistake, people will laugh at me. Or maybe my English is not good enough, so that would actually be an obstacle for me to talk. Or maybe I must speak perfectly. Well, of course, all of these are just a mindset kind of a problems. So how we want to solve this problem? Well, let's get exposed to what is a mindset change. So mindset change, we want to change the way we think about speaking. It's a mindset change about speaking, of course. So back to here, these thoughts create more fear and pressure, right? So instead of thinking that I must be perfect, like you need to think like mistakes are normal. It's okay to make mistakes. The goal is communication and not perfection, of course. And the main purpose is that we want to learn. We want to get improved, not just like I'm going to be afraid because they may look at me weirdly or something like this. Of course not. You need to have this kind of thing. So mindset change means replacing negative thoughts with positive ones, with more helpful and realistic ones, right? So let's start with some tips now for you to be applying in order to change the mindset. It will make you actually speak confidently in any situation, even the situation I have mentioned before. So the first tip is that anxiety and nervousness are not signs of trouble. Many people believe that feeling nervous means that they are not good at speaking. But in reality, nervousness is a completely normal reaction. I feel nervous sometimes. It is a normal thing that we all feel. Our body produces adrenaline when we are in front of people. This reaction helps us become more focused and alert. So think of anxiety as something that actually drives your attention to be focused and to be alert. Always have a positive thoughts about this. Even professional speakers, actors, and teachers feel nervous before speaking. The difference is that they understand the nervousness is not a problem. It is simply energy. So we need to change our thinking about it, to change the mindset. So now, if I ask you, I don't want you to answer, but if I ask you, do you feel nervous before speaking English? Or if I ask you, what happens to your body when you feel nervous? You would say that maybe my heart beats faster. I can't spell the words. My hands shake. I forgot words. Or these kind of things. And I guess all of you have the same kind of things in here. So there's a saying, a quote from Michael Douglas, which is a really famous actor. He says that I'm always nervous when I have to do public speaking, and I have gotten used to my nerves and learned how to deal with it. And now it's part of the excitement. So he was so nervous every time, but he actually got used to it and changed his thinking of it or the mindset that to transfer this idea of an anxiety to be an excitement, to actually stimulate him and to push him forward. So we need to have this kind of thinking. It's all a psychological thing in here. And also, the famous author, which is Dale Carnegie, he says that fear does not come from ignorance, it comes from lack of practice. So we here been exposed to a really important thing. You need to practice speaking. So it does not come from ignorance. If you don't practice, you're going to have this fear, but once you have this ability to practice more and more and more, it's going to be, of course, the fear is going to be less and less and less each time. Up to the next tip, which is you are only about half as nervous as you think. The other half is excitement. And I have just mentioned this. Don't you think that it's all about nervousness? No. When we speak in public, our body feels many strong emotions. We often think it is fear, but part of it is actually excitement. Your body is giving you energy to speak. So instead of saying that maybe I'm nervous, try saying that I'm excited. Once you speak, an anxiety is gone, and it's just excitement there. You will feel excited about what you just did. So transfer your thoughts about public speaking, about anything you want to say in front of people, into a positive one. Make it as an excitement. Let it just drive you, right? And up to the third tip, which is the spike of nervousness lasts less than 60 seconds. And Aya just mentioned this. She, at the beginning, felt really nervous, but once she got into the presentation or whatever she was doing, she felt excited. She wanted just to complete. So it just lasts less, not just 60 seconds, even less than 60 seconds. So just speak. Once you speak, you're going to forget about what you felt. It's going to be all exciting feelings you have. So after that, you will love to speak more and more. Nervousness is going to be gone. Okay, so now I'm gonna be asking you to present your speakings in here, and I hope that you use some of the tips I have given you now. So let's start with Nada. Maybe you want to start, Nada?
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Okay, hi everyone. What's up? I'm Nada Ashraf Ali. I'm 20 years old. My life used to be full of routine, but in Ramadan, the situation is different. We visited my aunts, had a lot of guests. We went shopping and bought new clothes, which were very expensive actually. Moreover, Ramadan is a sacred month full of worship, so we read a part of the Holy Quran every day, pray at Taraweeh, and fast the whole day from dawn to sunset. Also, I don't forget my study, so I try to make my study part of my daily routine. Actually, I don't study every single day. Some days I become so busy. Even I can't find enough time to practice my favorite hobby, reading. because it's so hard to find a good book which suit my mind. Also, I don't like to read ebooks. To solve this problem, I will buy some books after Ramadan, inshallah. Okay, that's all.
Okay, very good. I loved your confidence and I loved how you connect things. 1 second, Sama, please. Nada, I sent you a question in WhatsApp in direct messages. I would like you to answer it there. Tell me the answer there and don't mention it in here. 1 second, please, guys. Nada, can you hear me? I've sent you a question in WhatsApp. Answer me there. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm gonna ask, okay, Sama, go ahead.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Samayari. I'm 20 years old, and my majoring is English literature at Al-Aqsa University. And I have a passion in voice over work, and I began to work in Sound Deals app, and that's very exciting for me. And during the Ramadan, I began to start learning Spanish language, and that's very interesting. And in afternoon, I go to the Taraweeh and prepare myself and reading Quran, maybe in the mosque. And that's it. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Really good routine and lifestyle. Um, anyone else? Let's see. Okay. Ghada, go ahead, Ghada.
Okay. Hi everyone. I am Ghada. I'm 19 years old. I study at Al-Aqsa University. My major is English and teaching methods. In secondary school, Alhamdulillah, I got a grade of 94.7. I was so happy with this result, and it made me work harder in university. My daily routine: every day I work to improve my English. I really want to be a good speaker, so I do a shadowing. That means I listen to English and repeat what I hear. I also read short stories. This helps me learn new words and see how to use them. In this holy month of Ramadan, I have a special routine. I pray Taraweeh every night. It makes me feel peaceful. I also read 2 pages from the Quran every day. This is important to me because it helps me feel close to my faith. My favorite hobby is writing poetry. When I'm happy, I write. When I'm sad, I also write. Poems are like my memories. When I read an old poem, I remember what I was feeling this or that day. It's a wonderful feeling to call myself a poet. I'm not famous, and that's okay. I write because I love it. It's my way to express myself. So this is me, Ghada, student, a future teacher, and a poet. Thank you for listening.
It's nice to have you, Ghada. Thank you so much. Saja, you wanna speak?
Okay. Hello everyone. Today I'd like to share a little about myself, my daily routine during Ramadan, and some of my favorite hobbies. My name is Saja Hamad, and I'm turning 20 this year. I'm from Palestine and currently reside in Gaza. I'm a first-year student at Al-Aqsa University studying English language and teaching methods. I'm really excited to be learning new things and improving my skills in English. One of my goals in the future is to become a successful teacher who motivates students, help them discover their talents, and support them to grow and develop their skills. During Ramadan, my daily routine is a little different. I usually wake up early for suhoor, then I pray Fajr, and after that, I read the Quran until sunrise. Sometimes I stay awake, and sometimes I go back to sleep for a short time. In the morning, I do some simple tasks at home, like cleaning or helping my mother. In the afternoon, I spend my time uh, studying English. Later, I help my mother prepare iftar. After iftar, I pray Maghrib, then Isha and Taraweeh. In the evening, I sometimes read the Quran again or practice English by watching videos or learning new words. One of my favorite hobbies is reading novels, especially adventure and crime stories. I love excitement and trying to guess what will happen next, following the story and seeing how the detective solved the case is really exciting and keeps me hooked until the end. I also enjoy learning English. I love finding new words, watching videos that teach me something new, and learning about the thing. Finding interesting makes learning fun and helps me get better. Both hobbies are thing I really enjoy and make my free time more interesting. Finally, I hope you enjoyed learn about me, a little about me, my daily routine, and my favorite hobbies. Thank you for listening.
Yeah, thank you so much, Saja. It's nice to have you. But a little note here, if you just reduce the pace of speed you speak, it's going to be good. You had uh, presented really good one. Aya, I want to speak.
Yes. Hello everyone. Hope you're doing well. I am Salama, 21 years old student. I study English literature at Al-Aqsa University. I basically supposed to be at fourth level, but unfortunately I'm stuck at second level. When it comes to my routine in Ramadan, I'd say I'm a more diligent than ever. So I almost get all my daily to-do list done. My day starts after praying and reading my word. Then I take like a break to sleep until 9. Then I watch about that. I do watch a three channels different in content and somehow engaged with them all. Then I help my mom at kitchen and I read my Ramadan book. It's about Sahaba's life story. So I read about three of the Sahaba's lives every day. Lastly, at night, I break for a week and I spend some time on my phone. When it comes to my favorite hobby, I actually have a certain hobby that I like the most. It's like I'm open to anything new to me. I like to learn. I like to have a different hobby every other time. But my most stable hobby is documenting the moments and reading. And my current new hobby is doodling. I use some apps like Grow and add extra cheese to the pictures I take. I enjoy doing this thing actually. It's like I give the permission to my brain to unleash all these negative thoughts and bad energy. And I also feel like it's a creative way to express what is inside my head. So yeah, that's all about me.
It's nice to have you, Aya. Very good from you. Who's left? Sarah, you wanna present? It's your turn.
Yeah, hi everyone.
Sure.
I'm gonna tell you about myself. I'm Sarah. I'm 20 years old. I live in Nusayrat camp. As for my education, as I study at Al-Aqsa University, and my major is English language and teaching methods. As for my daily routine in Ramadan, I wake up at 11, 12 in the morning. I wash my face. I pray Dhuhr. I'm sorry, I'm completed. Then I sit in the sun. I read the Quran. I help my mother if she wants something. Um, then I prepared the food, began to help my mother with everything. The minutes before the Maghrib, I bring the food I prepared in pallets and dry. And the time from the to prayer, we eat our fast together. Then we talk Alhamdulillah for everything, and then I arrange. Um, After that, I go to the mosque with my friends and family to pray Taraweeh. Um, and then I go to home. I make some coffee and I have many sweets and read the Quran. After the end of the evening, I sit on my phone and stay.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead. Don't mind the message. Go ahead.
Okay. My favorite hobby is cooking and making dessert. I really like to create food. My family loves my food when I make it with all love and art. And my voice is sweet, is sung when I sit alone and sing in everything. No, I don't grow up, but it's true that I also help my friends all the time when they need me. They told me you're kind hearted. Yeah, that's it for my presentation.
Yeah, thank you, Sarah. And
Thank you, guys.
yeah, thank you, Sarah. And you're a friendly one in here. And we're glad that we have you in here. You can answer my question now in WhatsApp, in direct messages. All right. So now, on a scale from 1 to 10, how nervous do you think, for example, Sarah was while she was speaking? I want you to tell me. How do you think Sarah was? How do you think, how nervous do you think she was from 1 to
I
10?
don't think can I answer?
Yeah, sure.
I don't think she was very nervous. Maybe it just one or two, in my opinion.
1 or 2. Okay. Any other one wants to say something? What do you think? From 1 to 10, give me any number that you think that she was nervous.
Can I ask?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, maybe sometimes I feel fear and stresses when I talk to the someone and people, and this day I faces overcome this problem, and I feel happy now. Thank you.
Uh, well, yeah, thank you. But my question was, how nervous do you think Sarah was while she was speaking? Like from 1 to 10. Like, did you see that she was confident or less confident? Like you give her 1, 2, 3, like this. Just give me a number.
She was confident herself.
Yeah, she was
Yeah,
confident,
yeah,
right?
was confident herself.
Yeah, yeah. Good.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Mhm. Very good.
Sorry.
I did not get a clear answer from Sarah. Sarah, how do you think you were presenting? Like, do you think that you were confident or anxious uh, when you were presenting? Like nervous? You were nervous or confident?
Maybe confident.
Okay, so
When
now,
I told, yeah,
yeah, yeah, go ahead, speak. What do you want to say? So, okay, so now you feel confident that you spoke. You did not feel nervous. Okay, so my point is, maybe now, because she had the chance to speak, and as I said, the rule of 60 seconds, in less than 60 seconds, if you speak, you will be excited to speak more and more. And yeah, so I don't think she was nervous at all. So, but maybe if I ask her this question has to be before. She was really nervous about speaking. And not just her, some of you. And this is the reason why I'm presenting this kind of meeting now. The thing is, on a scale of from 1 to 10, if I ask you how nervous you are before the meeting, maybe you're going to be very nervous about speaking. But once you speak, it's going to be much easier. Like you are going to be feeling confident. I asked most of you how you felt about presenting, and like you all give me 1, 2, like you were not nervous at all. But before, I saw that you are really nervous about speaking. Um, so yeah, this is a really good one. And also, a really good point, you don't look as nervous as you feel. Listeners cannot tell how you actually feel. Maybe you are nervous in the inside, but outside you are not. Listeners cannot tell how you feel, and this is why I asked some of you, like, um, how do you think Sarah was while she was speaking? And you all said that she was confident. Maybe if she was not confident, you would still say that she was confident because you don't know what's going on inside of her. But she spoke actually confidently. So yeah, I think it's clear now about this, and I think now maybe your confidence is better now, like about speaking. And I want you to apply the tips every time you want to speak because it's going to be really helpful. You are going to be speaking easily after this meeting in any situation. There's this actor, he's a famous actor, Sylvester Stallone, says that before he spoke, he said his heart was pounding out, like was pumping really hard and rapidly. So his heart was pounding out of nervousness, but his daughter told him that you're so good at speaking, and which is he was given a speech. She did not see the fight was going inside him. She did not see the fight was going inside him. And that made him realize that people cannot see our nervousness as much as we think. So there is no reason actually to be nervous. He became more confident for after this because, you know, even if I'm nervous, nobody can tell that I'm nervous. Sometimes me personally, I am nervous, but I speak confidently because I know that people does not know the fight I'm going with myself inside of me. I just show them what they want to be seeing. Yeah, okay. So now let's move to the second thing, which is the behavior. We have talked about the mindset change and about the mindset, and we have understood about the mindset. Now, what's the behavior? When we want to say that behavior, what's the behavior? It's the action we take. Many students avoid speaking because they feel nervous. There are some examples, like you may stay silent in class and not speak because you're just not confident enough. You want to speak, but you just not confident enough. You feel anxious, you feel nervous about speaking. Or you may avoid presentations, or you may have the information and have everything prepared, but you just pass it to others and ask them to speak for you or to speak instead of you. So these are actually causes of the nervousness. So we need to improve our confidence in order to avoid these kind of things. We don't want this to happen because it feels bad. Imagine like you prepare everything and someone else speaks uh, uh, instead of you. So it feels really bad. So the thing is that most people don't know that confidence it grows through action. Before, what's a behavioral change? A behavioral change is changing what we do, not only what we think. We can say that behavioral change means taking small speaking actions, even if we feel nervous. Even if we feel nervous, we want to get improved. We want to take small speaking actions, We need an action, not just a mental thing, but a real action. So instead of avoiding speaking, students can speak in small groups. You can actually make a group and you can speak with in a small groups, and that will enhance your confidence. You can actually practice short presentations as you all did now. This enhances the confidence really well, and I feel bad for those who uh, did not have a chance to be in here because short presentations are good, especially when it's in front of people. You can actually also practice shorter presentations within yourself, maybe in front of a mirror or something like this, or just by recording yourself within a camera or something like this. And also maybe ask and answer simple questions. And that's I usually do with you. I ask maybe some questions from time to time. I want to enhance your confidence. I want to stimulate your critical thinking. This is the point of it. And I would also love to hear from you from time to time. And also participate participation is really important. This is the main thing. You want to be participating in everything. Like always be involved, be this kind of uh, girl that just wants to be in everything. It's okay, just participate in everything. This will enhance your confidence, of course, 100%. So now we want to uh, be knowing some behavioral tips. Of course, practice is essential uh, skill which enhances our ability to speak more confidently. So one of the most important ways to overcome fear of public speaking is practice. Confidence does not come before speaking. It comes after practice. Don't expect yourself to be confident before speaking. I think we have given you a clear example today. You can't be feeling confident before speaking. Like, but after you practice, after you really speaks, you will feel confident. You'll feel excited about speaking. You will feel like you want people to hear you. The more you speak, it is going to be the more comfortable for you. Even short speaking practice can help your brain get used to speaking in front of others. So just practice the language through short presentations, through question and answers exercises, through maybe you actually present it with yourself. You don't need to actually be in a group, but it actually enhances your confidence more when you are in a group. So yeah, just practice and apply the tips I have said and the situations I have given to you. It's going to enhance your confidence 100%. And maybe also your fluency. When you practice more, your fluency is going to enhance also. Also, here is a saying from Dale Carnegie, the famous author. He says that only the prepared speaker deserves to be confident. If you're not prepared, you're not going to be confident. Imagine that I asked you to be given a presentation without asking you to be prepared. It is going to be overwhelming for you, right? It's going to be really hard for you to be given this presentation. You're going to feel like lost, anxious, nervous. You won't be able to present it, or maybe you're going to be able to present it, but not the best, I guess. So what I want to say is, um, confidence is built through repetition. Repeat as much as you can. Practice as much as you can. It's a key in here. Now I'm going to be asking you to pick a color, each of you, and you're going to have a question, and I want you to be answering this question. So who wants to pick a color in here?
Blue.
Okay, Nada, next blue. Okay, so talk about your favorite movie, Nada, for a minute. Try to talk for a minute. Think about it. Have your time. Try to talk for a minute about your favorite movie.
Actually, I don't watch movies, but I prefer the series, the
Yeah, yeah,
Korean series,
yeah.
the
Okay,
most.
it's okay. You can talk about them. Go ahead.
Okay, I think they are different from the other cultures, the Korean culture. I loved its culture or them cultures. Um, it's respectful. They respect their teachers. They respect. They just knee to their teachers when they come. I love their educational. They grew up everything about them. So I love that more than us. Even we are Muslims, but we don't respect our teachers like they do or they did. So I prefer this
Very
of
good.
them.
Yeah, I understand you. Okay. Uh, anyone else wants to pick a color? Who wants to pick a color in here? The blue is taken. Pick another color other than blue. Maybe Sarah, you want to answer?
Black.
Okay. Okay, so where would you travel and why?
Oh, yes. Mm,
Think of it. Try to speak for a minute. Think of it. Have your time.
okay. Yes, I would like to travel Egypt because my family in here and I really miss you. Then I want to travel to Egypt to uh, to complete my education, to to search.
Okay. So you want to complete your education there in Egypt, and this is respectful. I admire this. Who else wants to pick a color? Okay, Sama, go ahead.
I will pick white.
White. Okay. If you had one
Okay.
free day without
Uh,
responsibilities, what would you do? Free responsibilities.
Wait, what is 3 days? I'm Aya, by the way. I'm not Emma.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead. If you had one free day
Yeah.
without responsibilities, what would you do? Think of it. Have your time. Once you're ready, you can speak. Okay, Aya. Mhm. Aya, are you here or? Okay, so I'll take another question. You can think of this question as much as you want. Um, let's go with Sama. What do you think, Sama? What color you want?
Okay, can I ask the same question?
This, no, no, no. It's leave it for Aya. Let's see other questions.
Okay. The question, the blue, color the blue. Okay.
We have picked blue. Nada picked blue. Other color.
Okay, pink.
Okay. Talk about your favorite childhood memory.
Okay.
Try for 1 minute. You can think of it. Have your time.
Okay. I try.
Mhm. Okay, Sama, did you think of it?
Okay. My favorite childhood memories is was with my friends when I went with their when to go to my school, and this I think this is my favorite childhood memory. It's about friends. Yeah.
Can you be specific, more specific? Like, what did you do? Did you have fun? Like, talk more if you can.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, when uh, when they meet our studying for exam or anyone and talk about different topics with us,
I see.
and yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, thank you for sharing. All right. Who left? Ghada? Go ahead, Ghada, please pick a color.
Uh, Green.
Green it is. Okay. Tell us about a skill you want to learn. Interesting.
Speaking English and English. No skills that I love like to learn about it without English.
Okay, so yeah, everyone wants to improve his English. Thank you, Ghada. Um, let's see now. Saja, would you like to pick a color?
Yes,
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
purple.
Okay. Tell us about a memorable day in your life. Think of it. Try to speak for a minute. Have your time. Okay, Saja, what do you think? Can I hear an answer?
Give me just a moment.
Okay, take your time. By the way, the meeting is going to be recorded, so you can actually review the points you want to review. And I actually recommend that you review the meeting because the tips are actually really good, and you want to apply them in every situation. And I'm gonna give you some more tips after the meeting, but I'll send them in the group in the WhatsApp group because we don't have time now. Okay, Saja, please
Can I
go.
know?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it something good or bad?
Anything memorable, whatever you want. Saja, please talk. We don't have time, so just talk. Let's see what you have. It's okay. It's if it's less than a minute, just try your best. Saja, please. Gonna pass now.
Okay. The day I passed my high school exams was one of my happiest days of my life. I felt incredible happy and proud of myself, and I celebrated with my family and my friends.
Mm, Yeah, I see. This is a really good day for you. All right. So now, let's go back. Does anyone want to pick another color before we move on to the next point? If you would like to pick another color, I would allow you for one more.
Can I pick a color?
Yeah, sure, Nada, go ahead.
The brown.
Brown. Okay. Talk about your dream job. Interesting.
Maybe translator. I don't like to be a teacher. Uh, I love to be a translator because my uncle is met a translator before, and they told me a lot about them. So I'm very excited to be a translator.
Very good, very good, very good. Love it. Yeah, being a translator is good. Okay, so Aya, you wanna answer the question? Your mic is good now before we move on to the next point. I think she can't hear us. Okay, so now let's go to the next point. The next step I want you to be taken, which is focus on your message and your audience, not yourself. When people feel nervous while speaking, they often focus too much on themselves. They think about their mistakes, their grammar, or how others see them. Of course, this makes the fear stronger. Instead, good speakers focus on their message and, of course, and on helping the audience understand their ideas. The main point is that we want our audience to understand our message. Like now, while I'm speaking, my main goal is that you understand what I'm presenting to you, right? So, to understand the message, to understand the idea. So, when we focus on communicating our message, we become less worried about ourselves. So, public speaking is not about the speaker, it's not about you, the speaker, but it's about sharing an idea with others. So, we want to share an idea with others. It's about sharing a message, and we want our audience to have the best uh, they can out of hearing our talk. And now, up to the next point, which is visualize the first 30 seconds as something positive. Before speaking, many people imagine that everything will go wrong. Well, this actually would reduce your confidence. So instead of thinking that everything would go wrong and bad, just think of it in a positive way. Um, Try to visualize the first 30 seconds of your speech going well. Imagine yourself speaking calmly, starting clearly, and the audience listening to you. This positive mental picture can help you reduce the nervousness you have and make you feel more prepared. So always visualize the first 3 seconds as something positive. And if you actually pass the first 3 seconds, you're going to enter the phase of excitement. So you're going from nervousness to excitement. So you won't be even thinking of speaking as something nervous at all. So if you visualize the first 3 seconds as something positive, and you already enter the excitement phase, you have mastered the speaking, mate. Next, Yeah, this tip is really good. Take deep breaths through your nose, not your mouth. Before you speak, take 2 to 3 deep breaths through your nose. This reduces the nervousness you have. So when we feel nervous, our breathing becomes fast and shallow. So this can make us feel even more anxious. So taking slow and deep breaths through your nose helps your body relax and calm down. It actually gives your brain more oxygen and helps you focus before you start speaking. So it increases your focus, your level of focus. So always before you give a speech, take deep breaths through your nose, not your mouth. Remember this. So before speaking, take 2 or 3 deep breaths. This simple action actually can help you feel calm and ready. Yeah, so this is it for our today's meeting. So today we have talked about the fear of public speaking and learned that feeling nervous is completely normal. And we also discussed how changing our mindset and our behavior can help us become more confident speakers. And remember that confidence does not come from being perfect, of course. There is nothing that's called perfect. You need to practice more and more in order to seek for the perfectness, but um, you won't reach there. So it comes from practice, focusing on your message and managing your nervousness um, is the key in here. So the more you speak, the more comfortable you will be. Does anyone have any question for today's meeting before we end?
No, thank you for your efforts.
Thank you, Sama. Anyone else? If you have any question, you can
No,
ask it.
thank you, Uday.
Thank you, Sarah.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess that's it for today. Before ending up this session, I would like to ask you to give your feedback about the meeting today in the WhatsApp group. And thank you all for listening to me today. And thank you for precious time. And see you in the next meeting, inshallah.